Welcome to episode 2 of WillyRob's Workbench. We are back for week 2. We are going to get into some more models. And, we're going to do another assembly build today. And maybe we'll have a little bit of fun. Maybe watch something that you'll learn from, like, another public service announcement. And we'll watch a cartoon. And maybe we'll have an interview with Pig Cat. I don't know, we'll see. But here we go. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's review what we did last week. Last week, we assembled this Jedi Starfighter. This is from Attack of the Clones. It was a pretty quick build because it was a mini model, and we are going to be doing another mini model. Thanks to Sass Dragons and Sneaky Peas. Buying these models, and holy crap, it's like every time I turn around, one of them sending me a model. I look in the mail, there's something there, and my wife's looking, she's like, what did you buy? And I was like, I'm always like, I didn't buy anything. I didn't buy anything. You see the chicken count, you know I don't buy anything, and she, she's like, what's going on here? And I'm like, well, I got people that actually watch me on this thing. This thing, it's a brand new thing. It's only been out about, I don't know, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, whatever the hell it is. It's called Twitch. And it's a place where, you do video games and people watch you and they appreciate you and they do stuff for you, like, donate bits and subscribe, and like, if you're Sass Dragon, you like gift 20,000 subs on the channel to other people that don't have their subscriptions, because you just want to share what you enjoy and share what you're having fun with and entertaining and being a part of. And that's called a community. And you build this community and people appreciate it and they gift you stuff. And this stream is sponsored by Sass Dragon and Sneaky Peas. And I want to thank y'all for doing that and buying the models. So anyways, that model right there was bought by them. And I got some more models. Last week I introduced some models that were going to be featured on the stream going forward. Well, here's some more models that we're going to build, because these came this week. They came this week, some more models. So I'm going to be so busy building these things, it's going to be crazy. I don't even remember which one I told you I was going to build next week. I don't know what it was. What was it? It was, I said this week here, last week I said I was going to build one of these other models. Oh, okay. We're going to build the Millennium Falcon tonight. The mini Millennium Falcon here. It's going to be fun. So that'll be next. But next week, we're going to be building the Star Destroyer. That's another one that I promised. And then these ones came this week. A-Wing fighters right there. We'll build that a couple weeks from now. And we got this A-Wing. It came right from Japan. It had all the Japanese writing and all that stuff on it. And I think this is the one that Sneaky got me, but I'm not sure. You'll have to tell me. You guys will have to tell me which ones you got. But this one came from Japan, and man, I love it. This is one of my favorite of all time. Favorite spaceships, favorite starships from Star Wars of all time. I just love the Y-Wing because it's so bulky like me, and it looks old and beat up as hell like me, so I just love it. So anyways, in a couple weeks I'll be doing that. That'll be after the A-Wing. And then this thing came, and I was surprised because it came in a bigger box. And this thing, they got me this thing right here. This is the second Death Star that you might have remembered from Return of the Jedi. And it's going to be built in a couple weeks as well. So these are all the things that are coming forward. After we get these minis out of the way, then we're going to start building the Mammoth Jamma one I have. That big speeder bike with the Biker Scout. We're going to be building that one. That one's going to take a long time. It's going to take probably about a month to build on stream. And then we're really... Maybe before we do that, we're going to take our models that we're building right now, models like this, and then we'll either do a paint workup or we'll do a sticker workup, one or the other, and apply the decals. That'll be really fine, detailed work, and I'm not really ready to do that yet on stream or on recording here on the show. So we're going to get to that at some point, and I think it's after we build all these mini models that we'll get to that. But I really want to get through the builds first, because to me the builds are really fun, and it gives me a chance to rap with you guys and maybe try and entertain you while I'm doing something that you might consider boring, but I really have fun doing. So anyways, we'll do that. We'll start to get more variety in the show as we're going along here in the next couple weeks. There's a lot of things I have planned. They're going to be fun as hell, and we're just going to try some different experimental things and stuff like that, and maybe try and turn this into a regular web show. I'm sorry for the damn messy basement back here, because the kids in this workshop here, that's their play area over there, and I got some crap over here and all over the place. So anyways, here we go. We're going to start building this Millennium Falcon, and let me keep this in order of which we're going to build it and put it back down the workbench. So while I do that, why don't you watch this following PSA? Very important. Pay attention. You might learn something.
Mankind has devoted enormous time and ingenuity to develop artificial devices for communication. But basic to it all is each person's natural ability to speak, hear, and understand. 20 million people of all ages have speech, hearing, and language disorders. Professional help is available from audiologists and speech pathologists in your community. Or write the American Speech and Hearing Association.
Okay, here we go. It's time for the build. Here's what we're going to do. We got the clippers here, and we got the X-Acto blade, and we got my handy dandy glasses on. Let's open it up. So as per normal, the instructions are on the inside there. They are tiny as hell. They are going to be interesting. This will be a fun and interesting build right here. And here is the other side. Gives you the cautionary remarks of don't cut yourself, don't cut your fingers off, and don't kill yourself because these parts are too small. Get some tweezers or something and go to town along with your goggles. What does it say? This product is for 15 years and up, not suitable for children under this age, because we all know 12-year-olds swallow great big parched trees. So, alright, thank you for that, Bandai. I appreciate that. I don't know if any of you guys ever worked for, some of the companies in Japan, but I'm telling you what, those people... If you ever notice their fingers, you think my fingers are soft. You ever notice the Japanese fingers? I'm telling you what, and they do a lot of micro electronics and assembly and stuff like that, but not as much as they used to. But they do a lot of typing and a lot of fine work and stuff like that. Other than the women, man, the women over there, I got such respect for them. They do all kinds of work. They do a lot of the hard work, you know, at their homes and stuff, more than what the men do, because they're more traditional, I think. But God bless them. But let me tell you something. And by traditional, I mean before 1950s America. I mean, those people over there, some of them, I mean, maybe not the younger generation, but some of them, they are really, really throwbacks as far as that goes. And I mean, that's what they like to do. That's the way they want to be. And I mean, more for them, that isn't a value judgment on them. It's just the way they are, you know. I mean, I have respect for them. But anyways, what I'm saying is, before I got myself sidetracked like I always do, you know, they got those soft hands and stuff like that. And they got more safety instructions and everything than you can shake a stick at. And I'm telling you, if you ever worked with the Japanese company and stuff, or a machine that came from Japan, holy crap, you can't even turn the damn machine on if the thing's open near where all the machinery is working. I mean, I don't know how anyone's going to like hurt themselves on their machines. They got it all covered. And the thing is, their machines, because they live on that island all those years, they're like, I mean, I'm telling you what, their machines are like the size of this mat right here. That's about what their machines are. And they're putting out stuff like, you know, crazy stuff with just a little tiny machine, because they don't got all that space on that island there and that they live on. They run out of space, and hell, they're just smart. They know how to do things. When all of us here in America, we love our big machines, you know, our big cars and our SUVs and all that stuff. And I mean, believe me, I certainly do. But I'll tell you what, they do all kinds of crazy stuff over there, micro everything and all that stuff. It's amazing. Those people, they are simply amazing with what they can do. And they put the warnings, man. They want everyone to be safe, that's for sure. And they have warnings on everything, and safety is a premium for those people. So I'll tell you, it isn't for everyone, but it is for the Japanese. And you certainly see it on the labeling and the caution labeling on this thing and the warnings and all that. They're crazy with that stuff. All right, let's get into the build. Hey, cut this big bastard here out of A4. Yeah, right here, A4. So again, I get kind of antsy with cutting this stuff out. I try and be as careful as I can, because I get really crazy with the flush and stuff that comes off of this stuff. I try and keep as much of it. I try and cut to the quick, I guess is what I would say. Right, I don't cut into the quick, I cut right to the quick, if you know what I mean. If you have a dog, you know what I'm talking about. I don't currently have a dog, but I've had plenty of them in my lifetime. And you do not cut their fingernails past the quick, because man, it's painful for them. And if you love your dog, you ain't gonna do that. Maybe you do it by accident. Alright, I gotta cut that thing off. Cut here, yep. I apologize if I sound a little funny. I do believe I have the makings of a cold. All right, here's the first piece. Now we're gonna go to tree A2. This tree is consumed. Let's go to A2. There's a lot of pieces on this parts tree right here. All right, first piece, A2, 5. A2, 5. And I'll tell you what, I'll get my magnifiers on for this one, because it is hard to see these little parts here, and hard to read this, hard to read these instructions and see how it's supposed to be oriented. And I don't want to make the same mistake that I made the last time, man. I was screwing around with that one part for I don't know how long. By the way, if you watch this for a professional look at model building, bitch, please. That's all I'm gonna say about that. A24. I understand some of you are real high-end professional, like you love watching like people spending a lot of time on models and doing all kinds of cool things, and I love some of them too. I love watching that stuff too, but I'm telling you right now, you are not gonna get professional level from this boy. Hell, I do this for fun, just like my streaming. I always tell everyone in gaming, like with gaming and stuff, dude, I'm the personality. I'm not the I'm all personality. I can't game for shit. I just have fun. If you want to have fun and you want to come watch my stream and watch me game and just have fun, come relax and chill and just watch a chill stream and really just enjoy yourself, that's what I'm all about. I'm here to entertain, and I'm here to be entertained, and I'm here to have fun. And if you're here to have fun, you're welcome to stay. If you're here to not have fun, you're welcome to stay too. I don't care. I like getting views. I like people watching my streams and having fun. But if you don't want to have fun, you don't have to have fun. And you don't have to watch. And you don't have to watch me like screw up this model and can't not figure out because I'm about to half weirded out about where to put this thing. But I hope you do. I hope you stick around. And I hope you have a little bit of fun. And I hope I can make you laugh a little bit. Believe me, sometimes I'm laughing inside with this stuff and sometimes I'm not. I hope y'all are entertained though. That would have been entertaining if I would have like pinched my finger off right there. This is a good model right here. I like this little model. There's a lot of good detail in all these tiny models. I'm telling you what, these Bandai people are just awesome. Really, really awesome. I love them. I love what they're doing with these models. It's just a lot of fun putting them together, and such high detail. It just brings me back. Takes me back to the days when I was a kid looking at these spaceships like, what's going on in that detail? What's that in that section there and all that? Okay, I got confused there for a minute. Just lost. Trying to figure out something that was going on. We're looking for A315. I hope this isn't too bored for some of you younger people. Don't worry, we're going to have a cartoon for you youngins. We'll play a cartoon for you youngins here in a few minutes. I know it's hard for some of you people to focus on what's going on and stuff. So that's why I'm building in a cartoon for you all to enjoy. Not exactly a modern cartoon because, you know, this is on Twitch and later YouTube, and well, we do have copyrights and stuff like that they bounce you on. And we're gonna put this in here on this little detail. A316. Sounds like a Bible verse or something. A316. On this day, WillyRob's said, "Dang, I'm getting too old." And he beget Enoch and beget Joachim and beget Susie and beget Paul and beget Jimmy and beget Johnny and beget Peggy, who then beget Francis, who then beget Joachim, who then beget Jesus, who then beget... Now, I didn't say Jesus now. I didn't want to be sacrilege or anything. It is a Sunday, right? I didn't want to do that. I'm not being sacrilegious now. Not going to do that stuff. I don't want to offend like half the planet. I probably already did, but, you know, you all get over it. Just remember, WillyRob A315. There was a lot of people beget that. You're going to need that in a test later on. And again, I said it last week. I'm going to say it this week too. I ain't no Bob Ross, so there ain't going to be none of this turning this piece of plastic into a happy little tree or any bullshit like that. Love the man, but if I could paint happy little trees, if I could like take a turd sandwich and turn it into happy little trees, what the hell would I be doing putting this model together? I'd be out there making money on that there PBS. That dude there, I'm telling you what, bushy hair don't care. That dude, he was something else. His life, I can't believe he died that early. His life must have been so pleasant. He was so happy using his artwork and all that stuff that he did, and you know, just doing something that he loved and all that stuff. Just a great human being, that dude. Kind of like Sass Dragon, actually. Great human being. How you like that plug there, Sass Dragon? Tell those people at work. Somebody said right on the internet what a great person you were. You tell them that. You tell them somebody when you go into work for the week there, Sass Dragon, you tell people, there's a guy on the internet. He said I'm a great human being. They'll all look at each other and they'll be like, well, dude, you kind of are. If I said that kind of stuff, like if I walked into work and I was like, somebody online said I was a great human being, they'd just look at me, roll their eyes and be like, shut up, fool. No, but it's true. Somebody really said that. Well, they may have said it, but they don't really know you that well. That's what they would tell me. If I went into work, they'd say, they may have said it, but boy, you got them buffaloed. Be like, don't let that get to your head. Big enough you walk around thinking you know everything and you don't know shit. Well, they wouldn't say that. They'd probably just laugh and roll their eyes. That's all they'd say. That's all they do. They just laugh and roll their eyes. I love my coworkers. They're smart asses like me. And you can meet some of my coworkers on Fridays and Saturday nights whenever we stream Drunken PUBG Friday nights or Drunken Battle Royale Friday nights. And on Saturdays when we do, who knows what, we do Sober Battle Royale. For now, anyhow. Alright, tell you what, we got that first half hour, that part of it done. It's time for a cartoon. Buckle in, kiddies. We're gonna watch a short cartoon. Okay, here's our bottom assembly. This is part A. We got that done. Time for part B. This is part tree A1. And I'm not exactly a professional when it comes to video editing and all that kind of crap. So, I ain't even going to apologize for any mistakes that are made. Mistakes were made. That's all I'm going to say about that. By the way, let me get a plug in here for a couple of really awesome Discords. Y'all want to be in a gaming Discord, streaming Discord, our band of friends BOF streams? You want to check that out on the Twitter? Some of you call that the Twitter. If you want to check that out, there's a lot of great streamers on there. And we just had a tournament, which I hosted the tournament. Hope some of you got to see it and enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. A lot of good gameplay going on there. That's why I wasn't playing in it. I couldn't say that if I was playing in it. Playing that Rainbow Six, man, I get my ass kicked. Let me tell you, I have it, and they worked really hard, like Murder in there worked really hard to get me up to level, help me get up there, and Ducky and Fire Guardian and Jason Mellon, all those guys, you know, a couple other guys that got in there, you know. Madtown Maverick, all those guys really trying to help me out. Sorry, guys. But it sure was a pleasure being your host. I enjoyed that. Look forward to maybe doing it again sometime. And I hope if any of you tuned into it, that you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed doing my part. It was a lot of fun. Also, the hashtag NOLB, No One Left Behind, is a great Discord, a good Discord. It's a small Discord that I'm a member of, and I really enjoy talking to people in there and just interacting. A28. And another Discord I'm in, which is a bigger Discord, is OMC. But ZT Streams, you want to check out ZT Streams, that's another one that's really awesome. Alright. By the way, I hope you enjoyed the cartoon. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I probably did. Those old cartoons, I get a kick out of them. All right, let's take a look here. What are we doing here? Where are we putting this thing at? There we go. Plugging that in right there. Now, like I said, this one is going to take a little bit longer than the last build, because the last build was just one of those things, you know, where it was just a perfect storm of how easy it was to put things together. Of course, I found a way to screw some of it up, but, you know, that is the way it is. It just makes for, I guess, a more entertaining stream to see how stupid WillyRob can be when he's putting stuff together sometimes. But I did enjoy doing it. Alright, now we're going to put this top level and this bottom level together. I don't think we should, though. I guess we are. And I said that because we're just missing some parts, but I guess we're gonna put them on later. Sometimes WillyRob's too much of a geek. He knows too much about these ships. Knows too much for his own good. So what's awesome about this thing is I have some goodies up on top of this shelf here. And this section right here, right in here, pretty good candidate for some LEDs at some point. We might try and get some LEDs in there at some point. We aren't going to do it now. But at some point we're going to do a stream with my buddy Matt. And he's going to give us a lesson on LEDs. And hopefully he's ready to deal with these micro LEDs and stuff. Because, man, it's going to be tough. So I'm just snapping this together. Just kind of working the sides and everything. And putting this down here, and holy shit, now they're telling you put stickers on there. I ain't putting stickers on here yet. Alright, A9, A2, 9. There's A3, A2, 9. Nope, that wasn't right. I don't want to do that. I'll be pulling that one off later. So something coming in the future there eventually that is going to be really fun. Shit, I need to go down side this fool. They changed so many things to this. Yeah, baby! Who's your daddy? I heard that, buffoon. That's what I like about this game. I can hear people. I can hear people all around. What the hell is that? Do you see that? What just happened there? I can't even get out of the damn car. Oh my God, did you see that? Did you see that? What just happened there? What the hell did this guy go? I thought I was being pretty smart there. Oh, look there. What was he doing? What in the hell was that guy doing? Like, thinks he's pretty smart. He's got a pistol. Sorry, son. I heard him. I heard that dude. Shells. And I got him right, tagged him right in the arm, and that's why I kind of crept up where I did. Look here. Oh shit! Oh shit! Get up there! Holy shit, there's steps there and they're not letting me step up in there. Hey, guess what? Fool. My guy's got a skirt on and bare legs. That's what it is. They can't hear the pants moving. Has to be what it is, I think. There's no pants moving around in the pant legs and they can't hear it, so it's kind of like that, you know. Oh shit, right over there. So I'm gonna have to probably swim.
Big house, okay? Watch out. Oh, there's two of them, One behind the white pillar. Got me down. So I'm off top. They're dead, they're dead.
He's dead.
Don't worry. If
so.
They're throwing smoke to you, Willie?
There you go.
Oh,
go,
shit.
go,
Willie, go! What yeah!
Yeah. Alright! GG's, guys! Man, we got that! Let's go! Let's go! Somebody gave me I don't know if that's right or not. Let me look at that. Well, it says it is, so we're going to put that in there. We're going to plug that in there. A9. All right. Somebody bought me, or not bought me, but they just gave me some slot cars. These really advanced slot cars. And I'm going to do a stream of those slot cars at some point. My buddy Matt's cousin, he got them and he didn't have room for them. And man, they're really, really good ones. Those Anki ones that, you know, you run with an app and stuff. And I'm gonna, at some point in the future, have a segment where we're gonna be running those cars. We're gonna set the track up. We're gonna run those cars. Might do it closer to the summer so we could do it outside and just have fun with them. But I'll probably do a segment with my son and maybe my buddy Matt where we're doing that, and we'll just go out and have fun, run the slot cars around. And just show what's up with that. It's gonna be fun. Wait until you meet my buddy Matt. You guys will like him. He's a smart ass like the rest of us. He doesn't do any gaming. He's not a gamer. Not yet. Maybe someday he will be. But he's a good dude. He got me into this stuff. What in the heck is going on here? There we go. Right there it is. That's where On and Chewy are sitting. They're in there. You just can't see them. All right, we got that part of it done. Let's move on to the next part. The next section. A317. Freaking laser beams. Freaking laser beams. Freaking laser beams. You know what it's time for? You know what it's time for, right? Freaking laser beams. Right there, see? Right there, freaking laser beams. A320. We getting close. Oh, this is my favorite part, right here. You know why this is my favorite part? I'll tell you why. You don't even have to add. I don't even have to say it. I'll just say this. You know why this is my favorite part? Never mind, I'm gonna tell you. I know you said, please don't tell us. My favorite part right here is this radar dish. Because that's what distinguishes the Millennium Falcon of my era, the one I watched when I was a kid, from the one that came later. Now, don't get me wrong, I like that one. I like the one from the sequel series. I really do, but there's nothing like the classic. Look at that radar dish. Look at that radar dish right there. Right there it is. There's nothing more iconic Star Wars than that radar dish right there. That is a thing of beauty. All right. Now, what do we got to put on the backside here? We're almost done. We're almost out of parts here. What do we got to put on there? You know, we got to put on the bottom that we missed. No, not baby powder. No, not shit paper. We don't have to put that on the bottom. We don't have to put a diaper on the bottom, not baby powder. You know what we have to put on the bottom of this thing that we haven't put on there yet? Freaking laser beams. freaking laser beams. And we done with that part. You know why? We done with that part. You know why, right? Freaking laser beams. All right. We got one part left here that they never even told us to put on. Oh yeah, they did, but I was too stupid to do it. You know why I was too stupid? I got distracted. You know what I got distracted by, right? That's right. These supple, pretty hands. I hate doing this. You only have to do this if you're dumb enough to make a mistake like I did. But this is a good lesson. Just shows you that if you do make a mistake, and my buddy Matt's always told me, if you make a mistake, just pull the stuff apart and fix it. And if I had freaking laser beams, I could do a better job at pulling that apart, but I don't. But what I do have is a pretty decent tool set here. Don't get scared. I'm not gonna do anything with your teeth. Just chill. We just popping a mistake off. That's why you get stuff like this. So let's pry the rest of this off here. Might as well. I hate doing it. But I forgot to put this part. Why didn't you guys remind me to put this part in? Why didn't you tell me? Oh, because this is a recording. Never mind. Yeah, that's what you should have told me. If I wasn't talking about freaking laser beams the whole time, I'd be concentrating on this and I wouldn't have messed it up. So this goes here, that goes there. Well, that went flying. Han Solo would not be proud of me at this moment. Son of a... Ugh. This is why you assemble it right in the first place. This is why some people take these models and they glue them in. And they go step by step. I don't do it because I like getting headaches. There's just some charm in just snapping these together and getting a headache, getting a migraine from doing it. It's almost as bad as a hangover. And we all know how, well, some of us know how much we love hangovers. They're awesome. You little son of a gun. I should have left y'all with Pig Cat. Been more entertaining than this mess I'm creating. Snap. Make sure everything goes together as good and tight as I can get them. Gets really frustrating when you screw up and you got to take it apart and redo it. All right. After screwing it up like I did the last one, which I guess is part of the charm of doing these models, the way these things screw up like they do. Let's put the stand together and then we will call it a build. Now, later, at some point after we get all these models together, like I believe I said earlier in the show, we will either put the stickers on, and if we don't put the stickers on, we'll do paint. But either way, we're going to do some weathering, which is going to be really fun. I absolutely love it. That's when my artistic nature comes out. And we will do that at some point coming up in the future. That's when we gonna make happy Chewbacca's. The old Chewie gonna be crazy happy. Please don't ask me to growl like Chewie. I can't do that. I was looking for this piece. I was just looking at this piece right here, and I was like, what the hell is that? That's not what that looks like. Hell, this looks like some little piece of crap that just come off of the part tree. And I was like, the box is showing me this piece right here. I was like, what the hell's going on here? There it was. It was right underneath the Falcon. So there it is, the Millennium Falcon Mini. Here's the sticker sheet. We'll probably see that down the road a little bit. I know we're a little washed out there, but lots of good detail on there. We might put some lights on here at some point with LED. We might put some paint on here at some point. But here's the detail on this thing. Now, I know my camera, it doesn't do the greatest job in the world, but kind of get an idea of the detail here a little bit. Anyways, we're gonna call this one. This is Bandai Mini Model Vehicle Model 006, the Millennium Falcon. Our next build will be the Star Destroyer. And that's gonna do it for this edition of WillyRob's Workshop. Of WillyRob's Workbench, rather. Why do I keep saying workshop? That'll do it for the Workbench. We'll see y'all next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. And come see the stream. Come check us out. We'll see you later.